causes blindness. That's interesting. I like that. I approve. It's also an AoE, and it has a very similar, if not identical, effect when it's used as to this game. 14 and 12 have some similarities, which is kind of cool. And by some, I mean quite a lot. Do they even explain why the villagers leave in the rainy season? It's raining! Their entire job is to do stuff with the sun. It's really hard to do that when it's raining. She's already level 17, which is pretty good. Oh, I love doing the Zolom after you leave Midgar. That's fun. It's also surprisingly not that hard. It's a very interesting enemy in that game, considering how different it is from basically every other fight the game spawns. Please stop causing flash. Or using flash. Our DPS is low, but I want to make sure Ash and Fran are leveled up. It's Frog! Frog. I like when the frogs cast regen, that's great. Means they don't do anything for the entire fight. That one dropped a horn, that doesn't even make sense. It's compliment Sleepy Day, apparently. Yes, the big snake at the swamp that you have to get the chocobo to cross, you can just kill it. It respawns, though, indefinitely, so, you know. You kill it, it'll come back. You can kill it again if you really wanted to. It's also the fastest way to get one of the enemy skills, which is a very powerful one, whose name I've forgotten. I wish I knew what triggered their HP regen skill. That'd be nice. Play this game 8 billion times, don't even know what triggers their HP regen. And I should have been knocking down trees. Is it beta? I guess it's probably beta. I should have been knocking down trees this whole time since I'm here, but I haven't been, so we'll just have to do that next time we come through here. Or when I remember, which is probably going to be never. Akasha is like the easiest person to make giggle. Just shout things. Righty-ho! Hello! I don't understand how these frogs jump out of dirt. Some sort of witchcraft going on here. I also don't understand why these things have a face in their face. Like, what does that serve? He's just gonna get his food all over his eyeballs. Moomin. That's not at all what I wanted you to attack. There we go. And he used Flash. Also, try disasters in 14, just no one ever uses it. I forgot that's in that game. Sleepy's a dongle. This is a true fact. I'm not going to deny that. I am a dongle. And this is one of the first areas you're going to actually encounter flying enemies that more or less require you to have some sort of ranged ability. Which I hate. Especially considering we have no people who have physical ranged abilities, so we'd have to rely on magic. Let's swap Ash out. She's doing well enough. And we'll actually put Balthier in. He's using magic. Akasha is the easiest. True story. Hello? Where'd you come from? Suck it. Oh, we angered the giant flying bird that I can't see. It would be great if I get telekinesis for Fran and Vaughn. That'd be great. So they could actually hit these things. At all would be great. Because at the moment they've got nothing. They've got a fuse that is doing it. Steal from it. Wind Magicite. Wow. Ooh. Don't encourage him. Hello. You're easy. can handle you. You're almost as easy as Akasha, I've heard. I've heard she's pretty easy from the official Moomin media sources. I got 2 of these things. Why? Dear God, why? What are they weak to? Probably ground, if anything. This is why I hate these so much. They're not like bats. Fran died. They're not like bats. Bats you can hit with swords and stuff. You can't hit these with swords. It's annoying. Such magic. I think we've worried Evac now. A potion! Totally worth it. Hi, Snake. I thought we just killed you. Hi, Bunny. I wonder if you'll heal Fran for us, even though she's above 50. I think they trigger below 50. You right there? Alright. I just wanted to make sure he was alright. He appeared to be having an issue. Why did we aggro all the things again? Cupcakes with a sleepy. Having some seepage issues apparently. That's disgusting. Glad I said that. Let's move on. I wish I had some cupcakes, to be fair. We have some little donuts. I don't know what they're called. They're like the mini... I don't know. They're really good, though. I know that much. They're little mini somethings. Hi, Potion. Hello, Potion. How are you? You have to have your sword out with the bunny. That's not actually true. I don't know if that makes it occur any more frequently, but that's not actually true. Fran, please. I don't want to use an item on you, so don't die. You could do so. Thank you. 5 hit points. Good job, team. Also, those iron carapaces are pretty good, if I recall correctly. Wow! This takes a long time. Are you done? Okay. Let's go get ourselves killed again. Bites into Cupcake suspiciously. How many times have I used the high potion joke? I need to like, someone needs to keep a scorecard or something on how many times I reuse terrible jokes. That leads to the certain end caverns, which I want nothing to do with for a long time. That place is a death pit until like maybe even level 40 at this point. There's too much risk in those caverns of finding a level 99 enemy in this version, which I'd rather not encounter, because it will murder you. As to be expected, Balthier still has no weapon. We should probably do something about that, to be honest. Bash. Bash things. Your name is not Bash. You have a pole now, so there's that. I think this is the right way. Eventually. Yeah, now our damage is much better. There should be a snake somewhere around here, maybe. Maybe not. I know there's those enemies you can chain down there, and they're really easy to chain because you can quickly go 2 areas away. Which is good to know. Wait, no, you can't go quickly 2 area. You can quickly go 1 area away. Oh no, you can go 2. I suck at counting. What else is new? How read map number things? The map doesn't have numbers on it, does it? No. How read map colorful square things? I don't know. What am I on about? Potion. I'm on about a berserked black chocobo for some reason. Hello, we're here to help. You're welcome. I would kill you if you gave more than 2 experience. Why do you berserk things? Everything you've berserked does physical damage. And you keep berserking them. Stop it. You fool. Fran's level 20. Hooray! We are actually slightly over-leveled with a fair number of people. Vaughn, obviously. Pinello's a little over. Fran is a little over. Usually what, 19 to 20 probably in this area? Snake, 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 snake! I suck at everything. I don't even know why you people watch me. Some sort of witchcraft I'm using, apparently. Welcome to this place, and a plane, which you probably can't hear. Welcome to a plane. It's flying. It's really hard to catch when it's flying. You're just the cartographer, which I don't care about. You're the dude I have to talk to. I may as well do this chain of events before I save. Hello. Who are you? This is the dude we didn't kill outside. It's not actually the dude we didn't kill outside. But if you do kill that dude outside, nobody cares. You get very cranky when I'm not on. Many Humes wandering through our lands, says nothing and just walks past. That's not suspicious. I am Supinalulululululu. His last name is Lulululululu, by the way. What was that thing Chocobro? Chocofro, whatever his name is, said in 13 all the time? I can't remember what it was. It was something really funny that he kept saying all the time. Like he would just make this weird sound effect when he attacked or something stupid. Do they actually ever hit each other? It looks like the big haymaker might. That one doesn't, though. Should probably stop using that attack. It doesn't seem very effective. There's a shop here, too, we can shop at. I believe he sells books at some point. Sells new magic. He sells ninja gloves. Or sorry, not ninja gloves, what am I on about? These seem like they're new. I don't remember these in the original game. They seem like they're new. They cost a small fortune, but it seems kind of interesting. Frocobo? So what has he got? He's got Fyra. May as well grab that because we're going to use it. Stona, because it'll become a handy Bleed. We may as well get Bleed. I'm not going to use it very often, but why not? Look at the look, geez, man, 24. Chill out. Everything here costs quite a bit, but you know, it's a thing. And a flame staff. Ooh. We got Fyra and a flame staff. Interesting. And a bunch of equipment I could get to increase my gear, but I'm poor and lazy, so I'm not going to sell anything. Yeah, this dude. Monographs. Books. There's a... I don't remember how many exactly, but there's a bunch of different monographs and... bunch of different monographs. I'm still Vaughn. And each one of them gives a different effect. So you get higher rare drop chance, higher drop chance in general. I think there's some that give you like more experience or something. I don't remember what they all do, but hello. Oh, right, elders. Right. I've never actually collected all of them before, but you know. They're pretty handy to have, especially if you're going to do like super late game stuff like Yasmat and you need to farm materials and get yourself going. Both of those statements are true that Moomin just quoted in chat there. The Hume child who asked you before. I wonder who that would be. You're an entirely different person. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you all. Are we done talking to people? Can I talk to you again? Hello. I would meet this great chief. And I will pronounce great with a crappy accent. And roll my R's for no reason. She lies! Kill her! She was actually lying, by the way. She's just the leader of the resistance. Isn't there voice acting at some point here? I swear there was voice acting at some point in this town. Maybe.
This nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. A terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
Oh, he always smirks when his name is called. He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm famous and stuff and things. Yeah. That's his voice, by the way? Yeah. He's got like a really weird, deep voice for some reason. I don't know why. I may or may not have gone insane.
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omasace. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanastre? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
You mentioned the characters movement. At least out of the 3D games so far, this, in my opinion, has the best characters and the best character development. Out of all the games, it's probably pretty high up still. Not at the top.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
The top is probably FF9.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
He's a frenemy.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount
Buttshot.
Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Jagd right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know, Nethicite's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethicite, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Hooray! Larsa's back. I wonder if he has his free infinite high potions again. Also, one day Moomin will actually spell Ash, right? Hello. Yes, I will. That's why I'm walking out of the freaking place. A killer bow and onion arrows. A weapon and tool that I cannot use. Alright, may as well save. I managed to actually save without interacting with the save crystal there. That will save here. I've screwed up my save system, may as well just start again on slot 1. He didn't have infinite high, yep, nope, they changed it. So they've removed his ability to use high potions and replaced it with a Cura, which... It's technically better. The problem is it's not infinite. You want a Moogle? No, no, I don't want a Moogle. I just want to look at Gertie's weird outfit. Your fingers go to A by themselves. Teach your fingers how to behave. It's a skill you'll need. You can take that whichever direction you want. What's up with the load times sometimes? They're a bit bizarre. Snake. Fran's actually starting to hit pretty well, especially with this new sword she's got. And she's still combos, so... Alrighty ho! I won't be using the enemies that we're about to be fighting in a second anyway. To level or anything, I'll just be using the enemies at the start of the forest, since it's so close to where we are. You're barely in this area, to be honest. You're here for such a short period of time, I don't even know why. Please, thank you. Am I going the right way? Yes. Technically. I went the longest possible path, but it is the right direction. It's not anymore, but I saw a treasure chest with 123 gil. If only it was 1,234 gil. Or we could just keep that chain going and then have infinite gil, but whatever. Hi, snake. I knew there was a snake somewhere around here. She blocks a lot, too. Kind of like that. These enemies over here. You can use this zone to very quickly level. Although you will take quite a beating because there's a lot of enemies in the zone. But, you know. In fact, it may actually be better to grind here than in the forest, because the things in the forest can cause stone. Why are you here? Why is there a gator here? Where did that gator come from? Although there is a save point right next to the forest, so... Look at that trap. I bet someone steps on it. Probably me. Or Larsa. Larsa, please. A potion. Larsa. I told you someone would step on it, and I told you it'd probably be Larsa. What do you want about Moomin? What's with your ones and twos? We've peaked 2,000 health, I just noticed. Good God. I think there's bunnies over here. Yeah, hello. How you doing? Ether. Joyous days. It's also the mines in this area. I forgot about those. Please don't step on that. Larsa, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.